A lot of the girls that I attract, you know, they lie to me and they cheat on me and things like that. So, the panel. Yeah, no. So that kind of stuff. I think it's just my face. My face is the common denominator for all these crazy scenarios. So my ideas come from everywhere. But showering in a dream, just to do whatever we want per diem every day, like it was nuts. So a lot of those ideas came from things that I would see and hear in hot tubs and in different rooms and things like that.
Just to clarify, per diem, kids, is money. They just give you cash.
$600 a week cash on top of your salary that you're getting to play these video games for the show.
That's per diem. We're learning here as well. Dan and Phil. Is this how it is every time I say a name? Okay, I'm okay with that, guys. So talk to me about conceptualizing the ideas, where they come from, how they get to the final product.
I take a lot of it from my everyday life. Say if I encounter someone that's very strange on the London Underground, for example.
Phil has such an unrelatably weird life. He has anecdotes that I don't believe that they're true.
I'm a magnet for weird people, so I'll make a note about that, and then I'll try and turn it into a video. I'll just talk through it, or I'll tell a friend. They're like, yeah, that makes a good video, and they'll just try and film it. I think just film the video, and then if it's a good enough idea, then
you really go down the whole kind of like turn on the camera, talk for 2 hours, and then like cut it down until it's the best stuff, which is good. I think stream of consciousness, like if you don't plan something too much, then you do get some good waffly gold out of it. So that's definitely a way you do it.
Waffly gold. Let's get that trending if we can. Hashtag waffly gold. Waffle like waffle, add a Y, and then gold. Great. You're at hashtag famous time.
I think it's important just have bullet points rather than a full script if you're telling a story that you already know, because otherwise you might seem a bit stilted rather than actually.
That's how I do my videos now, is like when I come up with an idea, I bullet point all the things I want to say, and then I just waffle around them. So then I'm like vaguely
Dude, I'm starving now.
I really want
so
waffles.
sorry. I don't think
I'm really hungry now.
Well, a great follow-up question for everybody.
That one I can do. I have to be able to see myself doing it. If I can't see myself doing it, like sometimes I'll have an idea and I can picture some other YouTuber doing it, but I can't see myself doing it. And like it seems awesome, but like I wouldn't be able to pull that off.
Do you ever look up to see if an idea has already been done?
All the time. Because like I have one video that I made. It's my channel trailer now. Basically I made it look like a one take. I locked down my camera, I locked down my lights and stuff, and I like rolled things across my garage floor. And that idea, it took me 2 days to film the video, and it's like a minute long. But I know Troye Sivan did a video. He did a video, basically like that artsy video where he like opened up and talked about like taking risks and stuff like that. And then he was kind of like, he was filming like outside, he was going around outside and doing all that fun creative stuff. And then Connor Franta did the same thing.
Let me ask you, did Ricky Dillon do it?
What about JC? And then I was just kind of like, I didn't want to do exactly what they were doing, but I wanted to do something that kind of like wasn't me talking to the camera, rather than me like my voice being over it, something visual. And so I just decided to do that. And I just want, if somebody has done an idea, I want to take it and maybe do something different with it. Something maybe in the same surface, but different.
I see everybody nodding. Does anybody ever look up an idea and then not want to do it afterwards?
Sure. I do that before every video, because you just want to see what exists and if it exists. Or what I think is really important is if you see someone else's video that you really like it's important to give credit where credit is due. Like Dan and Phil, when you guys did the photo booth challenge, and it's so nice as a community when we're like, we tell each other, like, oh, if you like this, then go see the person that made it, and we really respect each other, and it's really nice that when you want to do something and recreate it, it's okay, it's totally fine. Just be like, yeah, but hats off to this homie over here.
Yeah, I think that like it makes the community seem like a lot more like together as well, which is nice. I remember, like, you know, Charlie is so cool. Like, does anyone know who that? He made like a how to speak British with Michael Miranda ages ago, and like Charlie didn't invent doing things in different language, but that was like his video. So then when I wanted to do a different one about speaking like Northern English accent with my friend Chris, I sent Charlie a really formal email that was like, "Hi Charlie, you don't know me, but I'm like an upcoming YouTuber, and then we like, I just want to ask if it's okay if I do this video," and he was like, "Yeah, but I asked. I embarrassed myself.
So just to tap on to that, I mean, there is a level of respect you have, and if you find somebody else doing something, you don't want to step on their toes, right?
You don't want to make the exact same video as someone. I think it needs your own spin. So even if we're doing the same photo booth challenge, it's
Yours was better.
no, it wasn't. Yours was lovely.
Yeah, I was like super pumped because it's not only flattering when someone like wants to do your idea or whatever, but then you're like, oh, yours is sick and I really like you. Okay, bye.
Oh, I'm blushing now.
I'm blushing.
I think we're setting two people up right now. This is a YouTube connection. We
Jill? What is it?
I think Fenna. I think Fenna's the winner.
That's a thing now.
All right, don't forget, guys, we are using hashtag WafflyGold. Can we bring that back? No, it's hashtag Vessel at Playlist for all of your questions for these guys, and we'll get to them. Mikey, let me ask you, do you have a personal favorite? You guys, Dan and Phil? Anything you want to talk about?
I always look at, I have like a video ideas notepad that I've had since like 2010, and it has like 100 things in it, so I'm always just like, what, dart.
Yeah.
I've just got so many ideas that haven't fully formed yet. Like I've had this music video that I've been sitting on.
No. It's not a thing.
I don't know if it'll ever get released.
It's just like a brain fart that
Yeah.
Phil like talks about,
But just so you know, it exists. It's out there somewhere.
Well, when it finally comes out, we'll be really excited to watch it.
Thanks.
All right, Mikey, what about you? Mikey?
I'm excited.
Well, I am gonna cover Uptown Funk. I'm gonna do it with 50 different cartoon voices, and I'm currently recording that. So I'm going. It's been a long road with that one, but I think it's gonna be cool. So we'll make that happen.
I've got something coming up in October. I can't talk too much about it.
All right, let's start this. Emily Wigglesworth asks, what would you be doing if you weren't a YouTuber?
Crying.
Crying, yeah, nothing.
I really wanted to be a TV weatherman when I was
You can still do that on your channel, you know.
I don't know my left from right though, and it's all about
That's what would be awesome. Just like pretend you're doing your own weather.
one day I'll live that dream.
I'd be a lifeguard, so at Hard Rock Hotel here in Orlando.
Wow.
Put up t-shirt reference.
Slow-mo running to save the woman.
It was awesome. I mean, you're surrounded by rich, good-looking people, so it's like, I mean, celebrities come through every week. It was awesome working there.
I'd probably be Seth MacFarlane's doppelganger, illegitimate son, like straight out of like he was 17 years old, like high school prom. What happened there? Like he's just that thing.
Are
I
that
just
thing,
said.
kind of, right now. You're his dog. Yeah. Jenna? Well, we know Jenna. You have so many other talents.
I'd be working in sports psychology because I got a master's degree for it.
You're smart.
Hung it up on a wall.
So probably that. Or maybe with animals. I mean, I guess you'd be like a vet.
Nah, I would just like pet them for a living.
All right, we have another question from Daphne at Legotas. What inspired you to start making YouTube videos, all of you?
This guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, nailed it. I was doing skits and stuff like that with my friend, and because we were doing like school projects and stuff, and I wanted to vlog, but you were the only vlogger that I watched, and I got into film, and I was kind of like, I want to do that. I want to tell stories and stuff, and I kind of like started to get used to it, and I kind of got more natural on camera and stuff like that, and I really started to enjoy it because of that. So thank you.
That was exactly the same with me, because like, how do YouTube channel now?
I'm a dinosaur.
It
It's
is
like
the-
2006.
It's the 9th birthday of Phil's YouTube channel. But anyway, yeah, so it's like Phil like 3 years before me.
Yeah.
So I got into it because I just watched other YouTubers. So like exactly, it's like a generation.
Yeah, I watched Smosh when they were starting out. Well, yeah, because of Smosh, and just because I wanted to make a video diary, I guess. I don't know why. But it turned out good.
It wasn't cool back then. It was just the nerds and weirdos of
It
YouTube
was.
in 2006.
I would say
So that's how I became on internet.
I couldn't change my first name. It was just so terrible in every single way.
You're like the MySpace 2006.
And everything about it was so awful. It just has to stay on the internet forever to show people how bad you can be.
And to show yourself how far you've come, right?
Yeah. I hate the cuts You know, like when you first start the cuts, you have like a breath of tape. Anyway, yeah. So then, and then it cuts and yeah, and then I was doing, and it just that's so awkward. I hate that. I'm like, why didn't I cut that? That's so.
Anyone else?
Some of my like first videos are just like, I don't think I did them correctly, so they're just like grainy, like you shot it on a potato. I was just like, I think I did this right. We'll just upload it, whatever. And then I was like, I don't even know what this is. I'm sorry.
But yet, obviously, people loved it.
No one loved it.
We had this one from @Achievement Phil. Is it ever scary to know that loads of people know who you are?
Yes. People find out where we live. I don't know if it's happened to you guys.
No YouTuber hasn't had that.
There, okay, just making sure. But yeah, that's the scary part is like, I got an email one time. It wasn't malicious, thank goodness. And the guy was like, I'm gonna guess from this video, and this video that you live on this street. And I was like, LOL, maybe, and maybe not. And then I went and deleted all those videos. So that's the scary part about putting it out there, because I look at it as a bunch of ninjas are trying to find you. And when you put a video up there, every little detail, I will not show my front door. I will not show exterior shots of my house, like things like that. You really have to keep in mind, even you guys now, because you'll upload a video now and then blow up next year. And when you're on stage, somebody else is going to find you. So keep in mind, even now, as you're doing your thing, that people are ninjas.
And they're all ninjas.
Midnight Speaks asks, what are your plans for the future on YouTube? Who wants to start?
Same thing. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing.
And I'm done. Drop the mic.
I don't know. I mean, I like to. I think a lot of us like being on camera. A lot of us want to do TV and film. That's why we start doing the YouTube thing, because we can't be in a movie, so we start filming ourselves. So through YouTube, you know, kind of just transfer into that, but also keep YouTube going as long as humanly possible.
I want to branch out. I want to keep. I want to start like doing some acting stuff, voice acting stuff, whatever it is. Be a personality on some sort of different platform. But I definitely agree. I want to keep it on YouTube. I like what I've got going there, and there's nothing better than that. Like honestly, it's yeah.
I want to be that old man, like the oldest. It's been 9 years, so it may as well be 90.
We're celebrating the 90th.
I want to get gray just online.
Yeah, or just a severed head in a bottle.
You guys do a lot. I mean, you're doing it in the UK, radio, TV, all of it. How do you balance? It's a balancing act.
Yeah, we always feel like we're doing way too much at the same time, but it's good. We like being diverse.
Yeah,
a lot of things.
It's exciting. I really love doing the radio stuff, so I want to keep doing that.
YouTube is like its own thing, though.
It's like its own.
So it's like everything else is side projects, but YouTube is like our main artistic output of everything.
YouTube is my baby.
Yeah, so it's like my future plans for YouTube are just to keep doing exactly what I'm doing, but better, more frequently.
You.
I think I just want